Welcome to the PLAZ and LOGIC show. What it do, Logic?
What it do, PLAZ? 4 days
Yes,
away from 2026.
yes, sir. Damn, that's crazy to even say. Like, damn, this year flew by, bro.
We here.
We here, man. Thanks for everybody who tuning in, watching. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all comment and keep in with the conversations with us because we definitely gonna be talking about some things that y'all probably want to talk about. But without further ado, L, we can't do this without our homeboy. We got Chris back in the building. Everybody give it up for Chris.
Hello, hello. Thank you all for having me, man. It's always wonderful to be back here with you too. Love the format, man. Love talking sports with you guys.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. It's a good time. We also we got another guy in the building. We got Dr. Fade Official in the building with us, kicking it with us in the lab. So yeah, we're gonna get into it.
What it do? What it do?
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get off into it, man. We y'all already know where I'm gonna start this show off with. I hate to do it to y'all, but it happened. This the second week in a row that's been kind of rough. And I ain't gonna say y'all, I'm gonna say me too, because I feel these losses just as much as y'all feel them. I just want y'all to know that. The Green Bay Packers, yeah. It went down, man, 41-24. Um, the Green Bay Packers just couldn't stop a nosebleed. The defense was awful. Derrick Henry did what he wanted to do, broke records, all kind of shit. The floor is yours, gentlemen. The floor is yours.
I gotta take a
Oh man,
drink
this hurt to
first.
watch.
Or you can start.
I'm about to say this hurt to watch, man. Right, Derrick Henry, 4 touchdowns. You said it all yourself. The defense couldn't stop anything. Our defensive backs, our defensive line, nobody. I mean, there was nobody out there showing up. I think Malik Willis had a pretty good game, of course, until he got injured. We're playing like a team that's already clinched a playoff spot and whose starting quarterback is injured. And I wouldn't bet $1 on us to come within the spread until Jordan Love is back.
Damn.
Yeah, that's sad. But I feel as if Malik Willis have definitely, played up to, I mean, beyond probably the ability of a lot of people thought initially. He's always been like the bright spot in all of this. Just to know that we have a backup quarterback that can come in there and introduce a whole different facet to the game. Because when you see him out there, his athletic ability gives you the opportunity to be able to make a play with his legs, and that's exciting to watch. But other than that, man, like you said, it's this game continues to expose the holes that's missing with Micah Parsons, whether that be giving the cornerbacks extra time out there, and not getting pressure on quarterbacks, to just kind of showing our, I guess, what would you say, our deficit in our defensive line. Since Devontae Wyatt has went out, we can't get any pressure up the middle. We can't get any pressures on the edge. It's kind of sad right now. All we can really hope for now is just to hope that we can stay as injury free prone as we can, and go into this 18th week knowing that we got at least the 7th spot locked down, and hope that we can get our revenge with the Bears.
Damn. I mean,
Man,
yeah,
I mean, I'm worried. All right. I mean, first off, if it's the Bears, then it's the Bears. I trust us to shut down the Bears in the postseason. Like I trust myself to get a good night's sleep after my first drink. All right. That's just gonna happen. All right. I've been around too long. I remember when the Bears were good. The Bears haven't been good in a while. I think that the North as a whole had a really down season. If you look at everybody who's been in it, Minnesota certainly hasn't performed up to snuff. We haven't. Detroit, absolutely. I mean, they didn't even make the playoffs this year, so
Thank
they
you.
had a lot of help getting to where they were, right,
yeah.
or getting to where they are, and so they're in for a reality check. but I trust Green Bay to shut down every Bears fan's dreams. They've been doing it for over a decade now, longer than that. If you've followed it back to the 'cause the start of the NFL, it's a heated, long time rivalry, and I know I've got a horse in this, but really, I just don't think the Bears are that team yet. I
Yeah.
think that we have played down to a level of quality as opposed to the Bears playing up to it.
I just
So I don't trust them to win shit.
I was telling Logic the same thing about the Packers. I feel like they played to the level of competition, and that's what's going to end up getting them ultimately. But man, that defense was terrible, man. It was a point in time where I believe the Ravens was averaging 6 or 7 yards per play,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they was just gutting the Packers. Check out what was going on in this game if you didn't get a chance to see it.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah. Look at this.
Right, Derrick Henry. He just found gap after gap after gap,
At least he
and
got
that was just
touchback.
one.
There you go.
Look,
He
we
didn't
didn't
even
even
get
touch
touchback. That's how you average 6.9 yards per play, pretty much this whole game, man.
Yeah.
And that's just him closing up business, man. He was breaking off plenty of big runs. I mean, he's an older running back. He had holes you could have driven a Mack truck through. And I don't know how that was a touchdown.
Look at this.
We were
Yeah.
getting slapped up, but I don't know. Oh, I
That's
guess,
tough.
man.
That's
He
tough.
broke the plane.
He broke it. Look right there. Right there.
Yep, broke the plane.
Well, see, and it's like he loses control of it, stretch it out. I mean, there were some questions.
Look
All
at
right,
that.
but look, right there he is. 10, 20,
Not
boom,
touch.
in field goal.
Part of the 216 yards that he had, eh?
Right. What
Good
does
touch.
that say about your defense at 216? And can we talk about and they were running a backup quarterback as well, so it's not like this was a Lamar Jackson issue. All right. This was a Green Bay defensive issue. And it
Yeah.
hurt from start to finish. It exposed all kinds of holes and weaknesses.
It did. Well, I wanted to say too, we didn't get a lot out of Jacobs as well. Malik Willis led the team in rushing with 60 yards. I believe that was a big deal too because we became dependent on the pass the whole game.
Yeah. Initially, you felt like every play that they made was positive. They made the football game look so easy, but the running game looked so difficult on our end. But even before we get past that, we saw all those runs by Derrick Henry. However, we did not see that stiff arm that he gave Carrington Valentine. I can't take it. It just brought a flashback when he had that situation with Goddard. He got to stop that. You got to figure it out. You got to put 10 more pounds on or something. You can't keep getting done like that.
To the next board. It's some stats right here that if you didn't get a chance to see the game, these stats right here just let you know exactly what was going on in the game. So the first down battle, Baltimore won 30-18. Third down, Baltimore was 10 for 14 on third downs. Green Bay was 3 for 6. Red zone, the Ravens was 4 for 6 in the red zone. The Packers only got to the red zone twice. Time of possession, the Ravens possessed the ball for 40 minutes. Green Bay possessed the ball for 19.
There you go, right there.
I think that's being generous, right?
That time of possession, man. You noticed that right away. Like you said, we came down to pretty much passing the ball, and it was great to see those passes, but we couldn't do anything else in that game. And when you got a team that, their quarterback is putting on cheese shredders and cheese grinders and having those type of games, and Derrick Henry out here breaking records on you, what do you expect?
Yeah, that was a ugly.
I expect more than that. I expect more than that, dude. Please, they turned them into a one-dimensional team, right? So we're not talking about what happened in the air here. All right. So you force them to put it on the ground and you give up over 200 yards worth of offense and 4 touchdowns on the ground. That is a Green Bay Packers defensive problem from
Yeah.
start to end. All right. I don't care who you are. If you manage to shut down one aspect of the game so dominantly that all you have to do is worry about how they're running the ball because that's the only place they're having success, then you fundamentally failed. I mean, I know there's been a lot of talk about taking offensive play calling from Matt LaFleur because we could talk about some of that fourth down run out of the eye. What are
Yeah.
we thinking there? Like that should either been a sneak, that should have been a tush push,
But
something. But everybody and their mother saw that play coming, and they couldn't get a yard. And whether you want to chalk it up to Jacobs being hurt or recovering from all of that, whether you want to call it some sort of disconnect on the offense with the backup quarterback or some issue with your offensive line, it's bullshit from start to bottom as a team.
L, that's what
If
I
we
told
don't
you.
find something to turn them around, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna
I
hurt in the
told you
long
that L a couple years ago when the Packers traded and they got Jacobs. I told Logic, I said, you gonna love him, but one thing about him is he tends to be injured when it really, really counts. And that's the knock on his career. He's a hell of a back, man, but he had that ankle injury out here when he was in Las Vegas. Same deal. When he was on the field, awesome. But the thing is, what did they say? The best ability is what? Availability. And if you can't be available, then that's a big problem. Also, did y'all see the cornerback from the Packers break his ankle trying to make that tackle? Did y'all check that out?
That's hard to watch, man. Did you see the? I mean, like, are you watching the actual footage of that, man? Let's tell from as a guy who
No,
had
I want to
an
see.
ankle injury, it hurts to watch.
Look at
Watch his whole leg turn
oh
every time.
oh damn.
Yeah, yeah, man, that sucks, especially when it's a losing effort. And it seems like that's been our season. Even when looking at Christian Watson and Jaden Reed's play, how they got injured. It's been that type of season. So we got to really be healthy going into this 18th game and just know that, we got that 7th seed position and hope that we can recreate that same history from 2010. This was tough.
Yeah, that was tough, man. That was tough to watch, man. So shit, that could be he could be out for shit half of next year as well.
Yeah, it will
Could be career ending.
Yeah. You hate to see that, man. You hate to see that. Yeah, and another thing I know that y'all hate to see. Go Bears.
It's like
man.
flashing, dude. I can't tell you how offensive this is.
Who would have thought?
Exactly.
Well, Richie, every
John's-
Bears fan at the start of every season for the last 20 years who've gone, this is going to be our year. I mean, they're still not going to win any playoff games, so I'm not worried about it. But
I don't know.
I gotta
man.
I don't need to give Bears fans any more ammo to run their mouth.
Hey man, we got to tip our hat to Ben Johnson out there and just realize that he's doing an extraordinary job out there. But like you said, it goes down in the playoffs. You line up with us, it's over, man. We got to get that get back.
Yeah, man. The Bears in a tight game right now with the 49ers. The Bears up 38-35 in the fourth quarter. Shit. I'm sick of the Bears, if you ask me. I'm sick and tired of the Bears. They didn't play my team for the last damn near 3 weeks. And I've been dealing with their fans, and I'm just sick of the Bears. We just need to go ahead and get them out of here, hoping that Purdy can pull off some magic and get these guys out of here. Also, gentlemen, let's go to a couple more games. The Patriots, they beat the dog shit out of the Jets. Drake May.
Right.
MVP here.
Drake May, 256 yards, 5 touchdowns. Is Drake May the real deal?
You looking like a young Drew Bledsoe out there, young Tom Brady.
Is that right?
Yeah, man.
He's looking that good,
he's
bro.
right now.
He is in the right place, the right fit. I mean, I really like their coach out there. I don't know why the Titans ever got rid of him.
Yeah.
He's got a great game plan and a great bones and like base set there. And I think we're really seeing a resurgence in Patriots football.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn. Yeah. They're back.
They were-
They're back. Also, gentlemen, the Jaguars beat the Colts 17-23. Trevor Lawrence runs for 2 scores as the Jaguars close out the AFC South title. Damn.
Yeah, right. It's about time.
I mean,
Trevor
is there a
Lawrence
picture
touched
of Philip Rivers in a wheelchair somewhere on the sidelines, sucking out an oxygen tank, thanking the team priest for the end of the season? Because
If not, I know Cam Newton somewhere mad as hell. Like, I could have did this.
Yeah.
I feel like Trevor Lawrence was talking shit between his full head of hair and his 2 rushing touchdowns. He's like, "Look what you can't do: brush your hair or run this ball."
What's the guy name on Remember the Titans? That was the quarterback. He's like he remind me of him so much, man. Phillip Rivers, man, he did what he can. You got to give him. I salute him for even trying. You know what I'm saying?
I'll salute him for passing the NFL physical,
Yeah.
and going into a play, and going into at least a system that he knew it has played before.
Mhm.
I mean, and certainly being a great example for the high school team that he's been coaching recently.
Yeah.
But I think we could all go that, I mean, he hadn't played football in at
5
least
years.
2.5 years, and I think I'm light on that. I thought it was closer to 4.
Yeah, I think it was 5. Yeah.
Right. I mean, all this does is extend him on the NFL medical plan for another 5 years with him and his 17 kids. I've really thought that at this point he'd be throwing the ball to one of his kids.
Yeah. Right.
But the Jaguars, man, I think are one of those unsung stories of the playoffs. Their year has just been nothing short of miraculous. I wouldn't have picked the Jaguars at the beginning of the year. I'd call them this year's biggest sleeper.
Yeah. Nobody's seen that coming, and without the number 1 pick as well. I believe that provided them a lot of balance when they got Jacoby Myers from the Raiders, and yeah, I think they did. A lot of people didn't see that coming. Also,
on Trevor.
another game this week. It was big for Pittsburgh, but Aaron Rodgers couldn't pull it off. He couldn't pull it off.
Story of my life, P. Story of my life. All right. We watched it. We moved on for a reason. With that said, I was so happy he was having a resurgent season. I didn't want to see him go out the way he did on the Jets.
Right. Yeah.
Would I have preferred he didn't get injured in that first year and had his breakout season so we could have gotten the additional first round pick and some other bonuses there? Absolutely. But, he's going to get to go out on his terms. The Steelers are still a great team. I mean, Tomlin, I know there's been a lot of talk about them wanting to move on to him. I think he would make a great coach of at least 6 other teams I could think of off the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh would have to be smoking something really good in order to move on from him. I mean, I think the Browns would take him in a heartbeat, right? So,
Damn.
I mean, really, I'm not quite sure what Pittsburgh does from here to correct the issue that they have, other than get creative in free agency and to have a really good draft. But they got to do something. Something's got to change. I'd agree with that. If you're hanging your hat on Aaron Rodgers having a good year,
good luck.
That's 50-50, right? It's how many mushrooms you got in that locker room, because you're going to need them.
At this point, yeah, definitely. Rodgers was what he had 168 yards, 21 for 39, He did drive them down the field on that last. I said, "Oh shit, is Aaron Rodgers about to show us some magic?" But they just couldn't get in there and score the last point. He had them, man. He just I don't know. The deep just barreled down on them, and they couldn't close it out, man. Shador Sanders, he had this game wasn't really a good game for him, guys. He was 17 for 23, 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions, and one of those interceptions was bad. I'm talking.
Did you see the video of Dion reacted to that interception?
Yeah.
Even Dad couldn't sit through that.
Yeah. That
but these are the type of games that you really look at for Cleveland, just see if Shador can win these games. And, that's all you can really, want from your rookie is to be able to manage the game and be able to get victories like this. I know we was talking a little bit earlier, Myles Garrett to get a chance to get that 23rd sack. That's about all we're watching now for Cleveland, man, is to see how Shador is doing and see if Myles can do what he can do and get that title.
Yeah, Myles has said that a little bit too focused on him not getting the Rodgers than winning the game. I think this is going to be a hell of a game because next week they play against the Ravens and the winner take all. Winner goes to the playoffs. That's a very, very scary game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The way that they running that ball and they saying that Lamar's coming back. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, if I'm Baltimore, I damn near won't even play Lamar. The way Huntley played against the Packers.
I'd be worried about speaking that into truth, man. I think if Lamar doesn't play, that they've got bigger problems in Baltimore because they're either going to be without coach or without a starting quarterback from the sounds of it here. So there's a lot going on in Baltimore in that.
I agree. They're going to have to do something with some of those defensive contracts as well. So, it's going to be a lot of shaking up. I believe Henry has one more year on his deal that he's going to play out. But after that, I mean, if I'm Henry, I'm out of there. Also, gentlemen, we had another good game. This game was important for the Carolina Panthers as they went up against the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle beat them down 27-10. They just didn't have enough. Bryce Young and those guys, now they're going to have to go and face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the winner takes all game. And, I mean, Bryce Young, you can't win a game passing for 54 yards. Your quarterback can't win the game. You got 54 yards from your quarterback, 59 yards from your running back. Total yards in the whole game, 139 yards, 2 turnovers. You're just not going to win a game like that.
No, I mean, really, it's the first question we all ask ourselves when we're talking about NFL football, right? Is who's the starting quarterback for each team? And when you hear Bryce Young, it doesn't make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. I mean, North Carolina hasn't been that team. I mean, I think they had a year where they fought up, where they definitely punched up, but I don't think they're a team. I don't know that their quarterback situation is figured out. I think they've got some interesting options maybe in some secondary positions that might get them a little farther than they need to play. They're also in a weaker division, in my opinion, so they've got a lot to do. They need to come out swinging. With that being said, Seattle is another one of those teams where I think they were kind of an underdog of the season. I don't know a whole lot of people had them picked to play the way they were. I don't think they expected this kind of quarterback play. I couldn't name more than 7 guys on Seattle right now. And with a team that's got more than 10 wins, that's a statement for me. Normally, I know those teams pretty well. A lot of these guys are fighting up, and I will always take a team that's fighting up from where I think they are over a team that's maybe dominating or resting on their laurels a little bit there to kind of carry themselves into the playoffs.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why I'm so upset about the Packers right now.
So they're running back, Charbonnet. You know who that is? He had 18 carries, 2 touchdowns for 110 yards. Then you got people like, you got Sam Darnold, who didn't light it all the way up, but he did he won the game. He was 18 for
He's playing
27.
some very functionable football, man.
I mean, this guy won
there's something to be
13.
said about being in the system.
He won 12 games last year. Then he go to a whole nother team and win, 13 games. So, I mean, shit.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's been pretty
And
consistent.
what's Gino doing right now? Helping Las Vegas tank their way to the bottom?
Yeah. That's a fact. And another game that didn't really mean too much. Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they take on the Arizona Cardinals, beat them 14-37. Arizona got a lot of work to do, man. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that game. Also, we had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can't lose this game. You can't lose.
Is Mike Daniels done in Miami now? Is like
I was gonna ask you that, Chris. Should this be the end of Mike Daniels in Miami?
Absolutely. 110%. Between their inability to coach their way into wins, their GM, they need some work as well. I don't like the way they draft. I don't care about the way they attack free agency. They tend to try to they tend to overpay for post-dated talent.
Yeah.
And it's racked up on them. Mike Daniels obviously can't control the amount of attitude in the locker room, and in a city like Miami, you should be able to draw a lot of great names, a lot of talent, stuff like that. Guys should be tripping over themselves trying to play in a city like this, in a venue like this, and instead, it seems like he's more worried about his shoes and his hairstyle than he is about winning games. I think it's time for the Dolphins to move on in a couple different areas.
Yeah.
The same way I think it's time that Tampa Bay, went out and made some moves and some adjustments with their coaching staff.
That it really kind of, I feel like Tampa Bay was just starting to click. They starting to get all their players back. They got Bucky Irvin back. He was hurt for a while. Mike Evans is back in the lineup. Godwin is back in the lineup. You got Njigba, and then you got Otten. I mean, the offense, they look.
Evans was out for the last 5 games or something like that prior to last week.
Yeah. So I don't know, but this is gonna be a good game against them in the Panthers.
You can't make the mistakes that you made in this game. Baker Mayfield threw 2 interceptions at key points.
Yeah.
And, been so successful at the beginning of the year, and that's why they were winning.
Yeah.
Who is the quarterback for Tampa Bay? Ewers?
Well, Ewers is for Miami.
For Miami. He's been playing decent, but I mean, come on now.
Yeah, he's decent. Yeah, 2 touchdowns today, 14 for 22, 172 yards. Hey, shit, he got the W. He got the W. Also another game that kind of meant nothing, but the Saints, they go and they take care of business and beat the Tennessee Titans. I've been hearing the quarterback is gonna pretty much be maybe in the running for rookie of the year. They just won 4 straight. He's been doing pretty good. I don't know if you guys seen him play, but today he had a solid performance with 333 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, shit. Any other
against the Titans?
You gotta have a bright spot somewhere if you're gonna look at what New Orleans Saints doing, because their team is horrible, but
it's the Titans.
Right. I mean, you go out there and you play against the Pee Wee football team that the Tennessee Titans have become. And I mean, yes, their quarterback had a great game. I think there's some bright spots for New Orleans. Are either of them really playing for anything? No. Is he going to be in the MVP conversation? Maybe, but I think that Drake May's got that locked up. I don't know.
Not the MVP.
But that brings a good question. Hold on, Chris. Hold that thought. I got a question. So think about it this way, and I was thinking of this as soon as you said the rookie of the year, and thinking how bad this team is. you would think with like an MVP, it generally goes with a player that team is doing pretty well. So when you think of rookie of the year, it's just anybody that's just a rookie having a good year. Do you guys think that the rookie of the year should also entail to having a good team, or it's just the most impactful rookie?
That's a good one.
Right.
That's a good one, L, because so many times the rookie, you know, that's coming into the league, he's going to be on a bad team, right? He's not going to be on a good team, so it's hard for you to kind of put that on him like that. But I don't know. That's a good question, L. But if you ask me, I would just say whoever played the best, you know. And right now, he played better than Cam Ward. He won more games than Cam Ward.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, I would have to say in that argument, I mean, if you're doing more with less, you should get it. With that being said, I think historically it's about who's driving their team forward the most. And when you
Yeah.
look at the Saints' overall schedule for the year, I mean, right. I mean, outside, I mean, and they've done it, man. I mean, you look at who they've had to play, right? You look at some of these games. We're talking the 49ers, we're talking the Eagles, we're talking the Chiefs, we're talking the Buccaneers, we're talking the Chargers. You know, certainly they had enough games where it's like the Giants, but I mean, the Commanders at times had great parts of their season. You just got to be able to go, hey, I mean, does he deserve to be in the conversation? Absolutely. Do I know that he's definitively my rookie of the year? I can't hang that on his shoulders quite yet.
Yeah.
I guess so though, because when you really think about it, the other impactful rookie would be like a Scatterable, and of course he was injured,
Yeah.
3 or 4 games ago. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree. Also, gentlemen, this was a good game right here. This was a defensive, hard-nosed game. The Philadelphia Eagles, they triumphed over the Buffalo Bills, man. The second half, I think Philadelphia only had about 9 yards in the second half. Buffalo's defense stepped up, but they wasn't able to get it done on the last play of the game. This game came down to a 2-point conversion. Josh Allen had his man right where he wanted him, and he just couldn't put the ball where he needed to put it. I'm pretty sure if you give him that 9 times out of 10, he's going to make that throw. The Eagles needed this win. The Eagles moved to 11-5, and pretty much going that division is theirs. Jalen Hurts. Like it wasn't a big stat day, man. It wasn't a big stat. Like I said, it was more defense. He only had 110 yards. 13 completions, 1 touchdown. Saquon, 68 yards. A.J. Brown led them in receiving with 68 yards. So it wasn't a big offensive showdown. This was more about defense. And Jalen Carter, man, you just can't say enough about dude. He made some big plays. I believe they hit Josh Allen 5 times. They took, and if you can get to Josh Allen like that, that's going to be the formula to beating the Bills.
yeah, man. The thing about it though is like the Bills had several opportunities. They had that opportunity earlier where they got stopped on the 1-2 as well, and I think they missed a field goal. So this is just one of those games that we've kind of seen for the Philadelphia Eagles throughout the season. Philadelphia Eagles always find a way to pull out these close games. That's why it's always been so many questions about the Eagles. But as long as you're one of those teams that's able to pull out victories at the end of the day, that's what they go down in the books.
I don't feel like the Super Bowl team that they was last year. Yeah, I don't feel like they was a Super Bowl team, but this is the time to get hot. This is the time to get rolling. And this right here could easily be a Super Bowl preview with these two teams, because these two teams definitely could make it to the bowl. It was a good game though. It was a good game. Like I said, it was defensive, and those games that you got to win. If you want to win a Super Bowl, those tough games you got to grind out and you got to win.
Yeah.
So salute to them.
This is the face
Go
off.
into their hometown. Go into their hometown. That was one of the most impressive things, just actually going in Buffalo and being able to pull that off. So, hey,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
good
Well,
job.
right, and I think that's part of what you're going to see here, right? As we're talking home games in Buffalo, late December, early
Mhm.
January. These things are going to get fun. They're going to get cold. They're going to get snowy here. I think
Yeah.
Buffalo's got a lot to be worried about. The last couple of weeks, even the last 5, I would say, that Josh Allen hasn't looked like the MVP candidate that he was looking like earlier in the season. The team has struggled in a lot of ways, both offensively and defensively. But I think Philadelphia, with this win, is kind of putting themselves in that direction, pushing themselves in that area of getting their head right, rolling into the playoffs. I think we're watching Buffalo crumble here at the end of the
Damn.
season.
Really?
And
But
I think that, oh man, absolutely. I think the Eagles are capitalizing off of it, and they're using their shoulders, using Buffalo's shoulders to stand on as they roll into the playoffs. I don't know that the Eagles are going to get as far as we think they are. And I don't think Buffalo is going to get too far into this either. I think that I don't know either one of these teams are going to be in the Super Bowl this year.
Really? So you think we're gonna have a Super Bowl with all new teams this year, huh?
The way Buffalo and Philadelphia have been playing the last couple of weeks, yes. I think the right team gets hot at the right moment, carries that into the postseason. And you get into these areas where where Josh Allen's blowing wide open passes to people who could win the game. Yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
12 points. We're putting 12 points. Heaven forbid Buffalo has to roll into somebody else's stadium where the opposing team puts up 28 points. I don't know that they come back from this. They haven't been that offensive team yet.
That dude,
I'm
Josh Allen, was man.
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking
That
for new blood in the AFC, man. I'm looking at teams like Houston that's
yeah,
looking and coming on very strong right now, and
yeah.
that old guard, right to Houston. Yeah, that old guard is just not there anymore. Those Kansas Cities and Buffaloes and it's a new reign right now, and
Yeah.
I'm glad you put that up, man, because we just kind of talked about accolades with the rookie of the year. To talk about Houston, I don't think we talk enough about what DeMarco Ryans has done just as a coach, and
D'Amico.
just yeah. Ryan's just to see the influence that he has on his players,
Yeah.
and see how they're willing to run into a wall for him. And you just remember him as a linebacker and the type of player that he was, and I can
Yeah.
imagine how that translates as a coach.
Yeah,
So
damn good
there you
player. And was a coach for the 49ers. I hated to see him leave, but I knew that he would be successful. He's the type of coach that make you want to run through a brick wall. The Houston Texans, they moved to 11-5. The Chargers, 11-5. They still in good, they still got theirs going down over there. But the Texans defense swarmed the Chargers, and they got off to a playoff clinching victory, man. So this is one of them teams that we was talking about at the end is, you never know who get hot. CJ Stroud, he played a decent game, 244 yards, 16 for 28, 2 touchdowns, but he did have 2 interceptions. So you got to, that right there will get you beat in the playoffs. Justin Herbert, 236, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But this is where I say that the Chargers fell off. You can't have Herbert being your leading rusher with 37 yards. You just can't.
No, and they also have a number of injuries to their wide receiver room that caused that. And then you look at what Texas has done as a defense,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see how the Chargers fell prey to this game. It's the tale of a semi-hurt offense to a elite top 5 defense that's really picked up what they're doing. I think that CJ Stroud is able to make those mistakes as the young quarterback he is, in part because he knows his defense has got his back. And there's no doubting that's going to roll into the playoffs for him. I think these guys are going to have a deeper role. I think they're going to surprise some people in the playoffs. I think they're going to go farther than we anticipated.
I agree, guys. I want to run a stat past you guys. The Colts, they started. This is mind blowing. The Colts started 7-1, and still somehow is eliminated from the playoffs before week 17. I mean, shit. That's a serious down spiral, man.
It started with Anthony Richardson and just switching that reign, and from that point it was just it's crazy to think that they're not in the playoffs right now. That's just a banana stats. Like,
They have been absolutely decimated. Their starting quarterback got injured. Their backup quarterback got injured. All
Yeah.
right. They had to bring a guy out of retirement, a guy who's got grandkids. I've got grandkids. Do you want me playing quarterback for your football team? Hell no. All right. Like, it's what happened after the 7-1 start. They were a thin team to begin with. They didn't have the depth that they needed. They started off impressively. Everybody was going, oh, look at the Colts, because what they were doing was mind blowing. And what happened to every team in a season this long, that's only going to get longer, is the flaws start coming out. If you can't maintain, if you don't have the depth, you're not going to be here. And what team this year has done anything with a third string quarterback? I mean, who's done anything with the second string quarterback?
Guys.
Oh, Niners with the win.
I just gotta let y'all know it was a tough one, man. The Bears had the ball on the 4-yard line with 4 seconds left, and Caleb Williams couldn't pull it off. The 49ers win 42-38 over the Chicago Bears, and the Bang Bang Niner gang moves to 12-4 on the year. I'm so proud of my guys, man. I'm so proud of my guys. Man.
Gentlemen, I was watching the tension live.
Absolutely, man. And I'll tell you this, man. So, no, for the 49ers, that clinches home field advantage. Where's the Super Bowl this year?
You know where it's at. Levi's.
I know where it's at. That's why I asked the question, baby. Right. It's at Levi's Stadium, man. I think this is a great opportunity for the 49ers and their organization, especially with some of the issues they've had over the last couple of years. You guys have had the injury bug. You've had the trade bug. You've had the I want to play, I don't want to play, give me a new contract, and then I don't want to play again bug. I mean, it's right. I mean, that's the kind of drama that belongs in LA, not in San Francisco, baby. We like it easy there in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
But I think it would be incredible. I think it's always any opportunity for a home team to play at a Super Bowl at home is once in a lifetime opportunities, man. The stars don't always align that way.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Thank you in the Bears ass, because I don't have to look at no Bears fans and all their posts and all that for another week at least. We're gonna get enough because we
lose in the playoffs
NFC
anyway.
Exactly. With that,
all that needs to happen is Green Bay needs to get one step farther than the Bears, and as long as we get into the playoffs, that's like almost a guarantee. The Bears are choke city when it comes to anything past the regular season. They're just now figuring out how to not choke in the regular season.
Damn.
So
Yeah. Man, I'm excited about that, man. Brock Purdy had a great game, even though he came out and it scared the dog shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody.
The first play of the game, Brock Purdy throws a pick 6, and I'm looking at the TV and I'm like, damn.
15
is
seconds.
This what's gonna happen to us tonight? Because the Bears, they good, like Logic said, they good for getting those defensive turnovers, and it just started off gloomy. But Brock Purdy, man, he had amnesia. He came back, man, 303 yards, 5 touchdowns tonight, guys. 5, 2 on the ground, 3 in the air, 24 for 33. McCaffrey, fucking great game, man. 140 yards on the ground, 23 carries, 1 touchdown. The Niners, man, we keep getting hit, but we still there, man. We had 32 touchdowns on this team. 7 for 10 on third down, 1 for 1. Red zone, we score every single time in the red zone. And that's how you win games.
You had to because the Bears was on y'all ass for a little bit. But yeah, man, 49ers has been a great story this year. I mean, that's the difference between like the 49ers and the Colts, who we just spoke about, is having that backup quarterback come in there and get you some wins and, maintain that game and do what they supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shout
the
out.
49ers' depth has always been relatively impressive, and they've needed it. But when you can keep guys like Purdy and McCaffrey healthy and on the field at this time of the year, you guys got an excellent chance. I would have liked to see your defense do a little more today. They didn't seem to have a whole lot of answers for Caleb Williams,
Yeah.
who doesn't really have a top 10 wide receiver at his availability. We're But at this point, I can almost say the same thing about the 49ers, man. It's been a little while. They've
Well,
taken a lot of beats. I think they've got a lot of potential. Like, I think when you look at a lot of the guys who are second and third year guys for the Niners, they are going to absolutely turn into top 10 guys. But I think like getting Kittle back is going to be huge for your guys' playoff success
yeah.
offensively.
Yeah, definitely. Man, it's gonna be a hell of a game next week. The Niners take on Seattle, and this can be for the NFC Championship. And
It's
then
for everything.
that means we play in Levi the whole year, the whole playoffs.
Yeah. Well, you guys won
Get
the
your
last time
tickets
you
ready,
guys played,
fans.
right? Earlier this season, so you guys at least got that advantage too. So yeah, this is for the conference.
That's right, Chris. That's right. Get your tickets ready. Get your goddamn tickets ready. Because, hey, Niners, man, who knows? This may be that game that year where we do it where we wasn't really supposed to do it. Because, like you said, our defense, man, we've lost 3 Pro Bowlers on our defense this
No
year.
doubt.
So for us to still be in it, you gotta tip your hat to Coach Robert Saleh, because he got them boys out there playing. And speaking of them boys out there playing, I know you gentlemen would love to see this. Giannis is back.
Oh,
Giannis
Yeah.
question. That was
Thank God.
I love it. I love it. Just look at that pick, man. Look and what happened about 30 seconds later. But yeah, but I love it, man. Go on. Do all the dunks. Windmill,
it's
spinning legs.
thought
Okay.
enough with the Chicago Bears stuff. I thought I would give y'all something nice to see.
all right.
Giannis came back, man. Got a
All
win
right.
for the Bucks. Giannis scored 29 points, man. 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 10 for 15. Very efficient night. Bobby Portis chipped in with 11 rebounds, and Kevin Porter Jr. had 9 assists. This is a big win for the Bucks, man. They got to get back on track.
Yes.
We got to get something, man. I live right down the block
Hey,
from the five.
what you
there.
say, man?
I live right down the block from the
Oh,
Pfizer
you're
Forum,
fine,
man.
boy.
And let me tell you, I have seen more people showing up to like the symphony, what did they have? The Christmas orchestra out there than I have seen people showing up to Bucks games this year. And it's
Damn.
been rough as a Bucks fan. Giannis being hurt. There's been a lot of talk of him in trades there. And I kind of feel like Giannis's time with Milwaukee is coming to the end. But I've been waiting all day to talk to you guys about this. I'm kind of hoping for the Giannis heel turn here. I'm kind of hoping Giannis goes,
Yes.
forget Milwaukee, and turns total Darth Vader and goes out and like dominates for somebody like the Lakers, like you haven't seen in the last 5-10 years. All right. Is where he's just mean mugging suckers. He wants to piss them off. He wants to do the windmill dunks when the game was decided 20 minutes ago. No one cares. You know why? Because Giannis doesn't give a fuck. He's just here to wreck your life and score some points.
Hey, Chris,
I was
you had me till you said he don't give a fuck about Milwaukee. Now it's like, woo!
that's where you
Hey, listen, man, he brought a championship here. I love him here, but he's got a year left on his contract after this
Mhm.
year. He's got a player option for the next, right? A player option. So he could already be like, eh. And quite frankly, we've spent so much capital trying to build this team around him that the only chance this team has for a future is to make sure they get something for him when he leaves. Do I wish Giannis would be a Buck for life? 110%. But I don't think it's a reality based thought.
Damn, man, just
The
watch
reality.
it. Go ahead,
No,
El.
go. No, I was gonna say the reality pretty much is if we're winning, he's happy. That cures everything. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have to start winning. As long as we're losing, there's always going to be question marks and always going to be people trying to lure him or him feeling a certain way. This is what this dunk exemplifies right here. It's just I'm tired of fucking losing. I'm ready. I'm dunking with 0.2 seconds left. If Chicago really wanted to do something about it, they should have fouled him at the half court when they saw him running to dunk.
Damn. Yeah, they asked Giannis about it, and like Chris said, I like the Giannis turning heel. Check out what Giannis had to say about it.
Why should we have play the clock out and have respect and fair play? Like we fight for our lives right now. This is this is real talk. I've been 13 years in the league. If we keep on losing, brother, there's probably half of the team not gonna be here. We're not gonna make the playoffs. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I just want to be available, be healthy, and have my team win. And if that's what has to happen for everybody to wake up and understand, we fight for our lives and we got to get our hands dirty, so be it.
Hey, do you know the funniest thing about this though? Like when you play that and you look at that, Giannis did his shit and he got out of there. He wasn't even in the screen no more. While all the scuffling was going on, Giannis was always halfway to the locker room.
He was fuck your feelings, right?
like
And that's the way the Bucks need to be playing basketball right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I ain't gonna lie. I love seeing him out there on that type of time, man. That was good to see him.
Hey, do you want to see him in 2028 Las Vegas basketball team?
Wrong answer. No, I
No,
want
sir.
to see him.
No.
I want to see him in the Bucks. Unless y'all can give us 6 first round draft.
Y'all ain't got the picks. I don't even know where you're getting your team from, but no.
That was. My bad, Al. My bad. Chris. My bad. I think you all said. Oh, I love to.
No, I feel like OKC is starting to get that feeling in there, in their stomach, right? As they've lost now, 3 times to the Spurs, and at the
4
point
times.
where
Oh,
you're losing over and over to the same team. It's not a matter of having played the wrong game or not gotten done right. It's they're better than you, right? And so if you were going to say what's a move that team could make today that would make them better, it's hard to not look at Giannis because he could handle Wemby. Wemby suddenly has a handful. Giannis shows up on the court, right?
Not AD.
I mean, listen, man, I don't care who you put on him. You might need to call them both. All right. Because Giannis is going to demand it like that. He's going to be like, you don't want to play him one on one. There aren't a whole lot of guys in this league who can handle him one on one. And I don't care on what side of the court we're having that conversation on. I think he's a difference maker. I think he brings the attitude you need to win championships because it's all he thinks about. He eats it. He breathes it. He wants to go ahead. He wants to move to Greece and wrap it up and his favorite dish and bring it home to mom and let his kids play with it. That's what Giannis wants to do.
Giannis was the difference maker in this game. In other games, if you watch this game, you saw when it came down to it, Chicago had an opportunity to win. However, it was a couple key plays by Giannis, a couple big shots by Rollins. It's those type of plays in those type of situations, even just for people to play without Giannis and get the confidence to take some of those shots that they took, such as Rollins in those final minutes. I'm hoping that just the camaraderie and just bringing Giannis back will bring the almost at the Packers, the Bucks, some confidence, and we can roll off like 8 to 9 games because that's what we're going to realistically have to do. And then everybody a little different.
I'm thinking maybe they when you look at their next 8 games, they got Charlotte, that could be a W. They got Washington, that's a W. They got Charlotte again. Then they got Sacramento. Now on the back half of that, they got Golden State, which anything can happen there. The Warriors not playing good. They got the Lakers and then Denver. So I mean, these next 8
Giannis
games
with Denver. Is that what you said?
No, he said we play Denver. But if Giannis was with Denver, that would be like Monstars right now because what Joker is doing and with Giannis, that's not even fair.
That's why I say what?
Nah. Giannis is not in Denver. Did you guys actually get a chance to see the fight in
Miami?
In Miami, the fight in New Orleans. Check. Yeah, I guess they threw some punches. I guess.
And Jose, what did Mark Williams? He said something. So Jose
he pushed him in the back.
Yeah,
that's it.
Wow.
Both be ejected.
That's not even the best angle on it.
Jose is done.
And he didn't get his lick back. Y'all see what his lick back consisted of? That was like a chop. That wasn't even. You got punched. And you got your power slapping.
That's how you know you've been on a fight.
Yeah,
everything out the window. You punch me in the face. I'm acting like Isaiah out there. I'm running, taking off my shirt. You not finna let me go out that easy. He got socked with a right cross.
This is the cross.
That's the cross.
This is the hook.
Miss.
Watch this.
And
he
then,
turned with
and you look all that weight on his front foot. You see him transition through the hips. That was a beautiful shot.
Hey, watch this comeback.
That was a beautiful shot, Chris. First of all, man, look how little this guy is, man. If I'm
first off, look at Williams' flop and his flop face.
Come on, man.
He already looks like he got hit right there.
Yeah, right? That's not a good look, bro. This guy is like 5'5" right now, and you about 7'3". Look at this, man. If I'm Williams,
soft is what he looks like.
I'm picking dude up and throw his ass in the stands.
Look, he's got his eyes closed. First of all,
he's ready to take that hit.
Right there,
right and over the top, dude. Just
hey, he said all or nothing.
Yeah, man.
And look at his, and then he comes up like this, like he's going to hammer hit him, but then he cocks his wrist. So he's taking all of the power out. Like, if you're going to throw the hammer, you make the hammer, you bring it into the forearm. He's like this. You might as well just open that hand up and be like,
exactly.
Just start slapping this shit right now. Because
hold on, P, let it play. Let's see how he followed through on this.
Want to see the follow through on that? No problem. Bring it back for you a little bit. Here you go, L.
Oh, rocked.
Both be ejected. Both have been thrown.
Oh, look. And he opened up that hand, too. He got rocked in the jaw, and he was like, leave me alone.
Hey, Chris, what did he say? Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. He said, I'm going to call my mama, dude. He's like, you better hope. You better hope my cousins are home.
I want to fight him for the rest of the year. All my uncles and all my cousins is messing with me at this point.
Let's see another.
That's all right, Al.
No one came in and escalated the situation.
Right?
Yeah, we know Jose's not going to back down from anybody. I don't care how tall the guy is.
Red Bull's like, ooh.
Yeah.
If that boy may be 5'10", man, but he rocked, bro. He rocked him. He felt that. He was upset. He's calling people. He's talking to his mama about how he wants to do is play basketball and not fist
Look at
fight.
that poopy face. Look at that poo face. Hold on 1 second. Hey, welcome to the mill, Jordan. I see you. I see Milwaukee coming out of you. He's like, I know what that is. I already know what time.
I know what that is. That not nice. That not nice. Yeah, man. That's funny as hell, man. But yeah, it's good to see a good old fashioned fight in the NBA, man. I feel like sometimes it's a little too soft. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they was fucking people up, man, and that was good.
I
but,
miss Rodman.
Oh man,
Bill Laimbeer. Bill Laimbeer fought everybody. Oakley.
Yeah, man.
Still fighting people.
Man, I want to show y'all something too. I saw something that kind of hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, if y'all believe this, but you know how much I love my team. But they interviewed Steve Kerr, and Steve Kerr said, we're fading dynasty.
He a realist, huh?
Dang.
You don't have to, man. You can see it, man. Draymond wasn't getting mad for no reason. He see the writing on the wall. He try to figure out something. You know, he acted like Giannis. I gotta do whatever. Talk to whoever. Some gotta shake.
Damn. Check him out, man.
Well, and I mean, I guess my big question to you, P, as of course the Warriors super fan in the room here, what's the fix here? How do you stop a fading dynasty?
Whew. That's $1 million question, man. You got to break it up. You got to get young. It's time. It's time. I was happy that we was fortunate to get that last one that we got, because I didn't see that one coming. But I feel like front office is doing whatever they can to do it. But with those core players, it's just not going to happen no more. Draymond ain't the same player he was. You don't have the balance of Klay Thompson on the other side of the court to free Steph up or to free Klay up. And it's just, yeah, man, it's like he said, it's a fading dynasty, man. And it was good while it lasted. I would love to see those guys finish their careers with the Golden State Warriors. I'm not sure that Draymond will get the luxury to do that, because if I'm the Warriors, as much as I love Draymond, it's a love-hate relationship. You move him early so you can get something for him. Maybe get some young pieces over there from Detroit or something like that. But with this core group of players, you're not going to win a championship. Jimmy Butler is not playing like Jimmy Butler when he was in Miami.
Facts.
So this is what Jimmy do, man. He's done this everywhere he's went, whether it's Chicago, whether it's Miami, and now with Golden State. So we've kind of seen this story, man.
Yeah, check out Steve Kerr at the press conference.
There's beauty in what we're trying to accomplish right now. You know, we are no longer the 17 Warriors, you know, dominating the league. We are a fading dynasty. We know that. Everybody knows that. So what is up to us? How do we carry ourselves night to night? How connected are we? And can we give ourselves another swing at the plate? We did that last year. I was really proud of the team last year, despite the loss against Minnesota.
Yeah. I agree with him, man. We not that same team. I mean, dude, we had Kevin Durant, we had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson at the peak of their careers on the same team. No one could beat us. Now, if you ask me what I think they should do, they can make a trade. They can get rid of Jimmy Butler, Al Horford, Potts, Draymond Green, Kuminga for Giannis.
Ooh.
You real
No, thank you. I'm gonna pick somebody else. Hard pass for Milwaukee there, bro. But I like your thinking.
I had y'all for a
You
minute.
there? Like, I was shaking my head for a second. Like, no, man. Hell
I had
no.
y'all for a minute. I knew it. But yeah, that's something, man. Also, the Lakers. The Lakers ain't tonight they did pull off a victory 125-101 over the Sacramento Kings to end the 3-game slide. But it's been trouble in LA. It's been trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think things are done in LA for now. I think that they're a hair away from being a total rebuild, which is rough when you got Luca as your building block there. But I think the sooner they stop letting LeBron power trip as much as he is, and I say that being a guy who's who's for a long time seen LeBron make some pretty good moves. But he isn't the manager; he's the GM.
Yeah.
And they need the Lakers to kind of get back to being the Lakers and making some moves to support this team and free up some cap space and hit that rebuild. I think you got Luca going into really a good part of his prime there. There's no reason they can't build around him if they're willing just to cut some fat and make some moves.
Yeah. Do you think you get off of LeBron this year? I'm pretty sure LeBron has a no trade clause, but
You're just
I'd get
playing
off
for
of him.
LeBron.
I'd move on from him just as quickly as I can. No one's going to, I mean, if he's got a no trade clause, he's not going anywhere. He's going to end up in the Lakers, but
You try to keep LeBron for the playoffs right now. The Lakers is just really trying to play into the playoffs. I feel like they're like fifth right now in the Western Conference. They're going to be all right. They had a pretty good start. We didn't think the Lakers was going to be anything. As long as you got LeBron and Luka there, you're going to be all right. It's for those other players to step up and play like they played at the beginning of the season as well. But the Lakers gonna be all right. They fifth place right now. They toward the end of the season probably be at that seventh, eighth, and
the problem
we'll
is they're gonna listen to the coach. The problem is the fix getting rid of JJ Redick or is the fix getting rid of LeBron? Because one of the two gotta go. Because LeBron ain't even listening to JJ Redick no more.
we know what the answer to that is gonna be.
I mean, at this point of LeBron's career, though, do you go with the young and up and coming coach, or do you go with the superstar that's fading away?
Yeah, like we talked about before. I think the ideal situation is for LeBron to go back and finish his career at Cleveland, and I think that'd be good. However, man, we still, even though OKC has won without having 3 or 4 superstars on the team, we still live in a league where we feel like if we put certain players on a team that we have a chance. And in a sport where, the Spurs can win one night against OKC and then come lose the next game in Utah, it's about having those veterans on the team that can kind of close out some of those games when it slows down and, start playing playoff basketball. Okay. So that's what they're hoping. But with that being said, if they are out in the first round, one of those, that decision is going to be made. And I think I'll take that back. I think they'll probably get LeBron out before JJ Redick in this instance, because just as you said, you gotta figure out a situation where you can get the most for these type of players, and where you move into a league that, are you going to push that needle and be able to beat OKC, because that's really about on that side,
or the Spurs. So we got a diehard Lakers fan in the building. What's your thoughts about the Lakers?
Look, I see the Lakers that they got a chance. They just got to get it together. I mean, look at tonight's score or tonight's game. Is it still live? It is. Okay, so look,
no, it's
check
not.
this out. It's not.
I'm saying, what do you think about the Lakers? Do you think they got a chance to right the ship.
Bro, I'm always gonna believe that they have a chance. Now,
In that
that
case, I've got some lakefront property I would like to sell you here. And it's right by the area where the Lakers originally came from.
Right.
Hence the
which
name,
is
the
which,
Lakers. You know what they say? Minnesota. It's the
yeah,
Florida of the
that's true.
North.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. I don't see the Lakers
Up
getting
there,
past the second round this year.
okay.
And I definitely think it's time to move on from LeBron and let Luka become that star and maybe get a couple younger pieces around Luka and start building that team around Luka. But
I can
I
agree
mean,
with
could you imagine if the Lakers picked up Giannis?
what?
Giannis and Luca on the same team, like that would. I don't think it's going to happen. The Lakers don't have the capital to get the job done.
Look, this
But
guy on my
the
face
1-2 punch, right?
don't be
You'd look like us.
ever.
You'd look like the Bucks fans did when we picked up Dame. All right,
man,
and I'd hate to tell it to you, it'd probably go as successfully. All
yeah,
right,
I
yeah,
know.
that's one of those things. That's one of those teams that you go, if it clicks,
Yeah.
you're unstoppable.
Well,
If
look,
it
check
doesn't,
this out,
you're in debt.
Chris. I never thought we would get Luca with LeBron. We did. Never thought we would get AD with LeBron. We did.
yeah.
And
But shit,
It's the Lakers. It's one of those.
LeBron at the end of his career. I'm not going to play with LeBron right now. And if I'm a superstar,
maybe if you just want to listen to what he's got to say to you.
Hey, we've seen this story before, man. When y'all had Karl Malone and
yeah, Gary.
and, yeah,
Yeah. We saw this story before. Speaking of this, I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Logic, Mike Tyson has announced that he will fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. in Africa, March 2026. Do you agree with this or do you vehemently disagree?
First of all, I don't believe it. I believe it's fake news. But at the end of the day, they've always had a rivalry, and they've always. I felt like Mike Tyson has wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather for about 20 years now. So if he could, in an ideal world, put this together, it could possibly happen, man. They have a certain disdain for one another.
I don't agree with it. I don't like it. Mike Tyson is too damn old to be in the ring. We
Yeah.
just
To them.
Jake Paul. I don't want to see
Right.
it.
He's be winded, dude. It's going to be Mike Tyson standing in a corner as Floyd runs around him and pummels him.
Yeah,
Is all that's going to happen. It's going to be like the Pacquiao fight that I hated watching as well. It was like, oh, thunk, thunk, run. Thunk, thunk, and come on, man. We watched Mike with Logan. He ain't going to give you 5-7 rounds. It's going to be 4, maybe
They was pouring
if
that
we're
water
lucky,
on Mike
4
Tyson.
rounds of Floyd
They was
just laying a couple of slaps on him, and then Mike being too tired to fight. All right,
pouring that water on Mike Tyson after the first round. He's
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Mike's finally getting to that age where I'm almost ready to take a punch from him.
All right. Fuck that. Nah, he probably still got that grown 60-year-old strength. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking
I
no
said almost.
But I hear what you're saying. I would not want to see this
When
because
we in Vegas, we gonna see him, and I'm gonna tell him, Chris. So be ready. He gonna punch you.
You know what, man? For the show, I'll eat that shit. All right, y'all better be ready with the medical bills. I've got a face that's good for hitting here. Trust me, Mike Tyson beat me once ago. I will absolutely punch that guy in the face.
God damn. Chris, you would take you would take one from Mike Tyson.
I do, just so I could say I ate one from Mike Tyson. I would absolutely. I'm not saying I'm going to take one well. I'm not saying he's not going to rearrange the pretty up here. All right, what I am saying is that if there's a line forming somewhere, for a stack of cash, I'd be happy to take one from you. And I'm not. I don't know if I'm taking a full free shot, like
Yeah.
power slap shot, but like I'll take a straight hook from Mike once, and
Chris, just go for the slap. Don't go for the punch.
Like, no, you'd be like,
Listen, man, I'm not Mike's side piece from prison. If you're gonna let him hit you in the face, you gotta ask him to make it a fist. All right.
Yeah,
I don't need him to
power
break
slap.
out the baby powder, get the hand ready, and then come across, man. I mean, if I'm gonna take one from Mike and tell people I took one from Mike, because I will be mentioning it. All right. Even if I have to mention it while I'm drinking my food through a straw, is going to be, I took a straight up hook. I took a shot from Mike Tyson.
Damn. All right, so gentlemen, check this out. Yesterday, I ended up the kids was hungry, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go grab something to eat." Right, and it's crazy because right after I grabbed this, okay, I'll give y'all another story. It's good people still around in the world, and it's young good people in this world. So I'm at Shake Shack. I like the smash burgers that they got. You know what I'm saying? So I go to Shake Shack. I order up a bunch of food for my kids, and I go to my table, and out of nowhere, this young man, probably about 18, 19 years old, comes up to me and say, "Sir, you dropped something out your pocket." I dropped $100 bill out of my pocket, and he said, "I saw the other man trying to get it, so I went and grabbed it, and I want to make sure I gave it to you." And I was just like, damn. It made me feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And because the young man did that for me, and I talked to Logic about this. You know what I did, Chris?
What'd you do?
I gave him $100 because that's so much.
Blessings all around, man. Right? You got to start rewarding the people like that. That is harder and harder to find in this world. Is the integrity, the honesty, the willingness to do the right thing.
Yes,
seems to have slid more and more by the wayside here as time has gone on.
Yeah, man. I couldn't believe that the young man did that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a blessing on to this young man because like you said, you don't get that all the time. But what made me think about those smash burgers? Because I wanted to ask y'all a question. Do you think smash burgers are a scam? Check this out.
You're caught. You're done. You're gonna give me one pickle on that, and you're gonna charge me $15.
I'll bring it back.
That's not and the biggest scam in American history, nigga. The motherfucking smash burger. What you mean the patty the same size as a slice of cheese? The patty the same size as the American cheese, nigga. The patty the same size as a motherfucking strip of bacon. And you gonna charge me $15 for that with the simple toppings? What you gonna throw in there? Some onion, a little bit of handmade sauce, your signature sauce, which we all know is just ketchup, mayonnaise. It's a flavored up Thousand Island dressing. You're not doing anything new. You're caught. You're done. You're gonna give me one pickle on that, and you're gonna charge me $15. That's not enough cow for me, nigga. Hey, I'm a plus size nigga. I'm a big nigga. You gonna just drench this in sauce on some brioche buns and charge me $15 with the hard fries? I'm gonna eat it because I'm fat, but I'm saying, like, don't think because I'm fat is good. Yes, I'm gonna order 4 of them. Yes, I'm gonna slam all of them. But so what, bruh? It's a scam. And I see, look at that. They gonna crisp the edges, and that's it for you. And charge you $15. Whatever, nigga. I'll take 6.
That's the key in this situation. You just gotta have a double. You gotta have a double or a triple. I like the crispiness of the smash burger, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I can approve that. Look at how those look, man. It's like they need to
right. First off, I've got so many feelings for this video, man. So many. I'm with you, right? First off, those were some suspect ass smash burgers. All right. I don't know where he went. I don't know what kind of meat that was, but those were some suspect smash burgers.
That ain't
P, you are also right in meaning that they need to stack that up, right? In my life, I have never had a solo smash burger.
Biggest
right?
scam in American history, nigga.
Look at him, y'all.
Right, dude. That's a rough one. I love a good smash burger. I love them with some fried onions. That's how you already know it's suspect. The cheese don't even really hit to the end. It looks like they added the cheese and flipped the shit on me.
It look like it's shredded cheese on that joint. Like, where they do that at? You ain't even got the slices, yo?
It looks like they put 1,000 Island dressing on that bitch and tried to fry it. It's some nasty ass looking stuff, dude. All right, and he's talking about how he's a fat guy. Listen, I'm a man of stature myself, and I will house my fair share of smash burgers, man. But I'm from Wisconsin. See, we'll do this right. There'll be 3 of them in a burger. We'll put it on a pretzel roll or a buttermilk bun. We're going to do fried onions. Our cheese is going to come straight from that Wisconsin milk. They're going to be like, oh, we got our cheese from this dairy farm down the fucking road that does this shit, for shits and giggles. And you're going to get your artisan burger, and it ain't going to be no $16.
What the fuck is that,
like
Chris? That
$7.
These
Dude,
guys,
listen,
these guys are sad. I hit a soft spot right there.
From the
we
dairy
can
state.
do
Man,
this
what the
all
hell is
day,
that?
every day. You listen, man. You can't come
That
from
wasn't
Smash
Big
Burger
Jack.
if you
That
can't
wasn't
make a Smash
Kobe.
Burger. You got problems. That's like fucking up pizza. Have you ever had a shitty pizza place?
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Plenty of times.
Right.
Like, how
Right.
you
And you're
fuck up
like, dude,
pizza?
if you can't make fucking pizza, that's like fucking up nachos or fucking up a hot dog, dude. If you can't make that shit right, you are
Or
in the wrong fucking business.
Or you might as well eat what dude eating.
Ah, nah, what's that cookie? Oh, that shit's delicious.
No comment.
no, that's cookie.
I know, right? I know, right? That shit delicious. Hold on, Pete.
Bro, I'm out of
with it.
I'm-
Oh, shit. Oh, hey, man. All you need
This
is some
the
ice
before
cream.
picture. This dude ended up
Yeah,
300
you
pounds.
can need some ice cream with that.
Hey, this is not real.
This
This
is
can be real.
That motherfucker's not real.
Hey, he's doing a flop.
Look at this. Look at that.
All you
Dude, he's
need
doing
is
this
ice
in his
cream,
car.
bro.
Can we talk about why the fuck it looks like he's got a mattress and a broom in his trunk?
Yo,
And like a garbage bag full of something? I mean, I think he may be trying to attempt to kill himself here. Because look at he
he
housed
can't
that
care
shit.
about his stomach, obviously, so he don't care about nothing else. Because I
God.
know it's toe up right
Look at-
now to the
look at
very
shit.
moment.
That kind of look like Chris a little bit.
Chris.
What you doing, Chris?
That look like a mixture.
I don't
of you
know,
and
man.
Reese.
I
Nah,
think
this
he's missed a little bit of gray there. I'd take the time machine, dude, but that hurt my stomach just looking at that.
That's
Fact.
Chris Daniel right there.
Damn.
I mean, the guy's wearing the Halloween pumpkin shirt. He's eating straight raw things, the cookie dough. I guess I should be happy that he had a spoon for that peanut butter. I was worried he was going to raw dog that. Bitch.
God.
Just like, slap, start working the roll and stuff and then hog it down. It was getting very, very uncomfortable for me.
How do you do that? Like,
With a
man.
lot of Maylocks and Toms later, because that his stomach had to feel horrible after that. That was bananas.
Yeah, man, that was terrible. That was terrible. Hey, y'all remember this right here? I just got to show y'all this because this was one of my favorite things before a fight. Y'all remember when Mike Tyson was finna fight Peter McNeely?
Fight. Peter, we have you for just a moment before you go out into the ring. Your thoughts before you get in with Mike Tyson.
This is for my grandfathers, my grandmothers, my father, my mother, Curly, my 3 brothers, last but not least, Snubby.
Those are the guys that get paid when you lose.
Give me the mic.
But not least, Medfield.
Exactly right.
And McNeely, as advertised, comes right at Mike Tyson. Down goes McNeely.
He didn't even get punched.
Mills Lane can stop that nonsense because they were starting to butt heads.
He's not throwing it.
Tyson with a left hook right up the
Whoa, there. Whoa.
He's hurt this time, Steve.
Uh,
He's very hurt.
That was
He
for
had
his grandma.
thrown shit. He was like, I'm just knock me
This
out.
one for his
Knock me
grandfather.
out.
This is for Snobby.
Are all those people dead?
Hey,
Is he planning on coming to
name
meet
none of
him
his
after Mike killed him?
family members' names.
What'd you say, Young M?
Sentimental.
What'd you say, Young?
I said I'm glad he didn't name none of his family members' names. That was too sentimental.
I think
You wanted to change your last name if you was McNeely at this time. Everybody was saying,
Bro, I would want to fight.
Curly?
Yeah, right.
This is for
I would want
Snobby.
to fight.
It got
And no one wanted
uppercut.
to fight Mike in his prime, dude. I
Man.
remember
Mike
seeing
did
Mike fight in his prime so often and beat
Hey,
people
Mike
in
is
such
coming
quick
to the
things that there'd be a
podcast
room full of people pissed. They had to contribute money to
2026
the pay-per-view to watch Mike knock
before
somebody out.
summer.
Right
Right before summer.
Hey, this episode I want to show y'all. You know you done fucked up because you know you done fucked up.
Oh shit, this nigga dead, y'all. Oh no, when this happened, niggas dying dead.
Oh, you can say around fast.
Don't leave that hand out, bro. Arms up.
Yeah, that's the dog from Cleveland.
Oh damn! Get your ass down.
Oh man, rest in peace,
I
Pops,
just
man. I think about Friday.
Oh,
Wow. That's how literally.
What is going?
This was your ass.
Oh, he coming with him too. He like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. I got this. I'm coming with you. Oh, no, you coming straight down. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I thought he had a chance. You were praying for him.
Oh, no. Oh, guys.
Facts. Oh,
Game over.
Fuck around and find out today, boy.
Game over, man. Doing some dumb shit. That's what you
All
get.
dogs too, bro. Like it wasn't. It's a Rockweiler, yo.
That's what his ass get.
That's
What his ass get, man. I got a couple more things to show y'all before I let y'all get out of here. This is some prestige. This right here might brighten you guys up, man. I know me growing up, man, I love playing video games, but just looking at the nostalgia of these games just really makes me warm and fuzzy. Check out this, guys.
Oh shit!
Oh, snap.
Damn, I don't remember that. I don't remember that either. Where we going? Japan?
perhaps.
Oh shit!
No, you gotta remember the
There we go.
ColecoVision.
There you go. There you go. I had Nintendo. I had that Nintendo.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, there we go. I have
Atari
them.
7800.
Yeah.
Turbo
Ooh,
graphics.
I had the turbo graphics.
Yeah, if you was,
What the
you
one
was
below?
rich if you had that. Ooh,
Seen that
Sega.
one.
Sega.
Ooh, classic. Best.
There it
The
is.
best.
Mm,
With the gun.
Street Fighter.
damn.
With the Game Gear. Was it as good as the Nomad, which played full-size
Oh,
Sega games?
Ooh,
I
Sega.
never-
Oh, this one.
Amiga.
Mm,
There we go.
Of
okay,
course.
there we go.
He spent the joint with it.
Guys, we
Yeah,
still.
there we go.
007, there you go.
That's my college years.
What?
Oh, dude, Dreamcast, this
Oh,
game,
yeah.
and that system, and Resident
That
Evil.
game.
Oh, you hit it on the head with that, Chris.
Yeah, 'cause they only had
There we
limited
go.
games.
Hmm.
I still got my
GameCube.
PS2. Ooh, your
Yep.
GameCube.
Little ass disc.
Oh,
Right.
that's how you knew Nintendo was falling off.
Yeah.
Remember that big ass?
The Halo version.
And
It was
Yeah.
an open. Nintendo DS.
All right.
I pretty much didn't get
Okay.
into Too much.
Yeah, that was,
Remember that
ooh,
motherfucker.
what?
Remember that?
Oh, shit out of the PSP.
What?
Ooh, there we go.
I
That's when
never.
you start playing more interactive games.
Oh yeah, they were
Right,
cool.
like Wii Sports and shit.
What's the X1?
The 360.
Yep.
Red Dead Redemption. That's a killer.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a. Not all of them had that slide face.
Yeah.
That slide top.
That was-
was
I don't
crazy.
remember that.
It was the XL.
Okay.
Okay.
That's when I started couldn't afford PlayStation. They was getting outrageous about that time.
Yeah, it was about 400, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I still got one of
Dude,
them.
you had
Xbox
the
One S.
gold 64 in that last shot.
All right. We all have one of them. When was the last time you played? Or you turned
Played.
PS5?
I done been in my VR world of lately, man, and playing Golf Plus, but I got to get another system, man. I got to get a PS5. I got that Xbox One with the S, the one that you got to get all the games on a hard drive.
No.
But yeah, I think it's time for me to step up to the PS5, man.
Yeah.
I've got my PS5, man. I was playing MLB The Show an hour before we did this.
Okay, Chris. Okay, I see you.
Nice.
I see you.
Oh man, I'm an old gamer. I'm a king of nerds over here.
Oh yeah.
My nerdery knows no bounds.
I feel like I'm good player. Oh, player.
You say you're a good what player?
I'm good enough of a player
I don't know what that means, but yeah, okay.
That's exactly what every person who's ever come in.
Usually people say I'm good at Tekken, I'm good at Madden, I'm good at 2K, I'm good at what I'm saying?
A player.
Good at everything. Okay.
Madden, The Show, any first person shooter.
Shit. Have you ever played Young Gim in anything, P?
Man, Young Gim ain't shit. Garbage, man. Come on now, man.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I'm rolling.
Hey, check this out, guys. Can you imagine having 15 wives, 30 children, and 100 servants?
Elizabeth, I think it's the big one.
Oh no. No.
You'd need 100 servants with 15 wives. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, nah.
Damn.
That's a job.
He the king of Zamunda. Look at him.
Fucking no shirt on.
There's a damn
carpet. With 15 wives, he's at 130 kids. He's just keeping it easy, baby. He's, he's ready for kid 31.
Yo, that's Doctor Strange carpet.
That motherfucker royal though, boy. That motherfucker, your royal highness. You can do whatever you want to do with all these.
He got his own money.
Hey, Franz.
Hey, listen, we all say that until your daughter is number 31.
Damn. Oh, that's
oh, this is deep conversation.
I'm just saying, P. I know you. I got 2 daughters. You got 2 daughters.
Shit.
I know you feeling that. It ain't easy in that dad life, bro.
Sure.
They ain't never going to Africa.
This motherfucking ass for sure. Fuck him. Yeah, I'll be like, hell no. Oh no. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say thanks for everybody tuning in to the show, man. We had a great time. Chris, thanks for jumping on with us again, man. It's always a blast. We might have to change it to the Plaz Chris and Logic show, man. Keep getting you on here, man. We definitely appreciate you. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
No, man, it's been a blast being on. It's always a lot of fun, from us here at the ES3N, man, which it's been a little while since we've gotten together to do a sports podcast. So this is just a great opportunity for all of us to flex those sports muscles and that Monday morning quarterbacking. We love to do so well, man.
Yeah. Speaking of ES3N, what's going on with the ES3N crew?
Oh man, we've all gotten so busy in our lives. We're working very closely with a nonprofit called Project Playbook, where we take underprivileged kids to see sporting events because we believe that participating in those events, seeing those being part of that culture, is really the part of it. Really helps open those kids up to the experience of sports, which can be a great motivator and a great provider for them coming out of tough situations, can provide some real stability there. So we enjoy that. And with that, man, of course, you know that Richie, our third member there, is a defensive backs coach out of Concordia there. So his football season, he had a tremendous football season. They played championships this year. He had a wonderful year. That's taken up a lot of his time. We've also been coaching a lot, a lot of high school sports. We've been focused on giving back to. So it's taken ES3 has kind of taken a back seat to that in that reflection. But realistically, we miss it. We enjoy it, man. So it's always a pleasure to be on this show, and I always appreciate the invitation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is good to have part of the crew on there. And like you said, shout out to Richie. I'm going to throw it up to my guy Logic before we get out of here.
Yeah, man. I think Chris just kind of summed everything up, man. I would just like to tell everybody like, share, and subscribe, man. Tune in. We do this weekly. Sometimes we'll jump in here twice a week. And come check us out, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We also got our guy, Dr. Fade Official, in here. He came in here to hang out with us today. Anything you want to say before you get out of here, Em?
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure to meet everyone, especially you, Chris.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Plaz, Logic. I love to hear everything that salute. I love to hear everything that you all have to say. Sports, wow. A lot of knowledge that I don't see when I'm supposed to see. I know my thing too.
Yeah, man. Thank you for spending some time with us, young Mauricio.
Wow.
Absolutely. Can't wait for the baseball season to start and talk a little more baseball with you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I guess we can get into some baseball, Chris. This year I may pay a little bit of attention to it. You know what I'm saying? That way I can kind of go back and forth with you guys on it. The only thing I know is the Brewers. I know Otani. I know the San Francisco Giants. And that's probably about it for me. So it's gonna be like teaching.
That's all right. We need you to come out here. We'll take you to the Brewers game. We'll tailgate. We'll stream that shit. We'll go down Bernie's Slide. I've still got some friends over there well, I guess it's not Miller Park, at AmFam Field there. Go ahead. Hopefully the Dodgers will be in town. You can see Otani do his thing and watch a game in a great stadium and have some time, man. Remember, baseball is a long game. It's a long game in part so that you can enjoy it with friends, so that you could be out there, you could feel the experience, and catch all those up and down moments. So it's a great experience. You're going to love it. You're the perfect fan for this.
For sure, man. I want to say thanks to everybody for checking out the show, the Plaz and Logic show. Like Logic said, we're gonna be putting these on more. We would like to keep getting you guys feedback. I think we're gonna start coming on a little bit earlier to give people a chance to kind of, you know what I'm saying, not so late. But I appreciate everybody checking out the show. Make sure you check out the show, The Laboratory with PLAZ. We just had some great interviews. I want to leave you guys with something before we get out of here, because I always try to show something from the show to show you what you've been missing if you haven't got a chance to check out the show. This particular video I wanted to show was near and dear to me because we had somebody come in who's respected by one of the top people in entertainment and hip hop, and for him to come in and do our show, it was just amazing. It was an amazing thing. And the time that he came in the show was one of the times where he was probably one of the most sought out interviews or people to interview, at that time. And for him to come to the show, it just meant a lot. So I just want to leave y'all with this real quick before we get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the one and the only Master P in the laboratory.
How life go, right? Nobody gonna appreciate you till you dead. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. How you gonna hit a home run if you never swing at the ball?
Ooh, I see what you did.
You see what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, in life is about building relationships. So you never know what things could go at from building a relationship. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. And you don't have to be the best. Think about it. You don't have to be the best, and you don't have to be perfect. None of us is perfect. The man with no shoes was upset till he found a man with no feet. Damn. You the smartest person in the room, you in trouble. My goal was to live to be 19. My brother died at 19. So I thought that, if you live over 19, shit, you live the real life. Every city has a hood. Y'all go out to the mall, right? They got all the same stores in the mall. Ain't none of them tripping on who making money or who doing whatever, right? They just getting to the bread. Everything don't have to be perfect. If you're a good student, then you could be a good boss.
Facts.
Think about it. We just sit around and do music. You done. Like they say, what don't kill you make you stronger.
Man,
so
that's a fact.
Anybody could get money, but how do you survive with the money? I tell people all the time, all money ain't good money.
Facts.
You don't pray for money, you pray for wisdom. And then for me, as being a black man and see what y'all was on, I'm like, damn, I like what they doing.
The laboratory.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Percy Jules Miller, man. He ain't even the ice cream man no more. Them jewels he dropping. Love it.
Amazing, man. And just when he came and he spoke about, what I was doing, it kind of just hit me because I'm like, damn, I could remember listening to Master P, watching Master P. Did I ever think that I would have Master P in my establishment, and not only in my establishment where that's ran completely by me. There's no record labels, there's no A&Rs, there's no other middlemen. That's just me and my crew doing this. And for us to have a legend, an icon like Master P to come to the show, it just was amazing. And then for him to say things like this, it really just, it was surreal.
I like what y'all doing, and the good thing about it is people that look like us, because think about it, they always tell us we can't do something.
Yeah.
And so a lot of us are afraid because they think, oh man, I only could do it because the man over there, this is what he doing. We don't realize that a lot of these companies, a lot of these places, they started from their garage. Then I looked at what y'all had going on. So, think about what the first thing with the power of the internet now, you could look and see, what they own.
Yeah.
I know you're going to do that.
You see what I'm saying? You're able to research now. That's the one good thing about where the world at right now. You can pull everything up and say, and then for me, as being a black man and see what y'all was on, I'm like, damn, I like what they doing. So it's not too many people that's doing stuff that make you consciously think and do the right thing. I told my boy Big Court, because he got a podcast. I told him, I said, man, stick with it because you're doing the right thing. Yeah. A lot of these people that's doing this, they not doing the right thing.
They trying to take shortcuts.
Yeah, they taking a shortcut.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all? This Master P, and catch me live on the laboratory. You heard me? Yeah, I got mine. Get with the laboratory. Salute.
The laboratory.
Amazing. Amazing. L, you know what that means, L. That's amazing.
Man, you deserve it, man. You've put in that work and done the due diligence and walked that path. So, it's time for you to get those kudos and get those flowers. It should be more, man, because what you're doing over there is extraordinary, and what you're presenting there is extraordinary. I really wish people could really get the experience of what you really have to offer, because them just seeing that room, it doesn't do any justice. But yeah, man, plenty blessings to you, man, and you deserve it, P.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thanks for y'all checking out the Plaz and Logic show, and we'll see y'all next week on some football and some basketball stuff. Let's go.